After the death of Darkseid, Batman sits on the Mobius chair and becomes the god of knowledge. He now possesses the ability to foresee crimes before they even happen, and even confronts some robbers before they rob a bank and tells them they should turn themselves in. They try to fire at him, but he just throws them in the middle of Antarctica, telling them to use the free time to contemplate their actions. After stopping a wife-beater by taking him to Themyscira, he attempts to travel back in time to stop his parents' death, but fails miserably and coldly stares into the eyes of the murderer. He uses the all-knowing chair to visit his parents' murderer, Joe Chill, in jail. Bruce teleports to his cell and knocks out his cellmate before finally confronting Joe. Confused, he yells at Batman, asking him what he wants. But Batman says he only wants to see how a killer like him is enjoying living a life behind bars. Chill tries to scream for help, but Batman reveals he placed an invisible sight and sound barrier, so it's just both of them. Chill collapses to the ground in fear, saying that he doesn't deserve this, and he already served his time, but the appeals board keeps rejecting him all because he killed a bunch of Gotham elites. Batman tells him he deserves nothing before taking him to the crime scene where it all started. Joe reminisces about the night he killed them, joking about how he was probably little Bruce Wayne's boogeyman for a long time. He continues mocking Bruce, completely unaware that Batman is Bruce. Batman asks him how many lives he took in Gotham. Joe tells him 40, but Batman says he only cares about the 2 lives he took in Crime Alley. This confuses Joe, but Batman suddenly removes his cowl, revealing to Joe that he is Bruce Wayne. Joe yells that he should have killed him, but Bruce says he could fire an energy blast and splatter his body all over the street, but that would be merciful, and he isn't feeling merciful right now. He takes him back to the cell and threatens Joe by telling him he can easily tell all the inmates that Joe was the one who created Batman, but Joe begs for his life. Joe asks Bruce what kind of monster he is, but Batman tells him he isn't a monster, he is his boogeyman. He begs for help, but Bruce chokes him and forces him to forget everything they spoke about, causing Joe to wake up a few minutes later, sobbing on the floor before crawling to his bunk in confusion and fear.